Back to Van Geitenbeek in the baseline, and Little Paige Buggs will put it in. Dariana Little Paige Buggs with her first bucket of the night. Cornfield trying to get loose of the much taller Kirsten Johnson, and she swats it. Very early on in the year. Couple of tough losses, though, of late. That one's a throwaway by Talia Scott.
Yeah, she forced that in there. Nothing open, trying to create something out of nothing.
Sugapong with a nice look, and the layup will go underneath.
Talking about Cornfield, though, she has been, one of the older players on this team, a leader. Coach Burke's never had to question her effort when she's on the floor, and she's leading in a way with a lot of freshmen around her. 3 in the starting lineup. They should feel confident right now. This is certainly getting them in an offensive groove. It's giving them some confidence defensively that they can hang around with a ranked team like Baylor.
Markayla Johnson will step into a jumper and knock it down and cut the lead in half at 12-10. These are two teams, despite the fact that they've had very different seasons in the other direction. As we talked about off the top of the telecast, they're in different places confidence-wise right now. Corner 3 will go for the freshman Molly Ladwig.
Talia Scott, someone certainly that is going to have to step up here. She knows how to manufacture a basket, but Arizona just making it so difficult on here with the double team, the steal, and the easy run-out layup. Miss or make, they're going to get the ball to Cornfield. 4 seconds allows for about 4 dribbles to get up the court quickly.
That one rattles out. Nelms down with the offensive board. Gets it to Markayla Johnson, and she beats the buzzer with it.
Becky Burke really frustrated right there. Out. Credit to Baylor there. Gets the rebound. Nice pass, and what a finish at the buzzer. Coach Burke really feeling like she could make a difference and be an important key to if they can get a road victory here tonight.
Abraham with 6 seconds on the shot clock goes to work and able to put it off the glass.
Was in a position where you didn't have anywhere else to go, so try to throw it up.
Sugapong sees parted for her, and the floater will go +1. From a family full of athletes, brothers and sisters all played college sports. Nice pocket pass from Scott to Kirsten Johnson for the easy lay. And Welch is going to look to push 1-on-3 up ahead. Sugapong had it blocked from behind. Yu-Ting Dunn with the erasure.
We just warned you, Baylor's one of the best shot blocking teams in the country, showing it right there.
Dunn for 3, and Baylor's got the lead. Third foul of the game on Sumaya Sugapong.
First it's Dunn, coming from behind, timing it perfectly, but a nice job by Arizona responding there with the bucket.
Tremail, good hands, but Little Paige Buggs able to grab it anyway. Hammer pass for Scott, and another 3.
Out of her damage from behind the arc, but then it's Scott now, the next possession.
10 seconds on the game clock. Fauntleroy, hammer pass, corner 3, Markayla Johnson. Baylor finishes the half in style. Lead for the Bears.
Textbook right here. You drive baseline. The shooter relocates to the corner. What a big shot by Johnson.
Scott hounded, but able to snake her way through and set up Van Geitenbeek for 3. And Baylor creates the turnover. Van Geitenbeek has it ripped. Nice play by Francois. She gets it back and lays it in.
You'll take it however you can get the defensive stop. Doing it in multiple ways here. Off the ball screen, they've done it all game. They've trapped, they've created some havoc. Baylor with her 20 points in that game, and so they were someone they were very aware of and knew the potential that she could do.
Markayla Johnson able to clean up the trash on the baseline and put it in. Nice look, and the layup will go for Tremail. Cornfield, baseball pass up ahead for Welch. Blocked by Fauntleroy.
Well, Coach Collin has said that she is crazy smart, has great academics, and so that translates to the basketball court as well, trusting her that she'll make the right decisions and not pick up that extra foul.
Nice play there by the freshman Ladwig to penetrate inside late in the shot clock and score.
Big 12, to have that many players stay for 4 years is so rare in this day and age.
Kirsten Johnson late in the shot clock had to fire the 3. Cornfield gets that to rattle home. 4 quick points to start the fourth for Arizona, and they've cut the lead to 11. Cornfield's got 7 on the fresh ticker. Down to 5. The freshman didn't see the clock. Adebanjo's going to have to turn and fire, and banks it in.
And then a big bucket down low. Finishing off the glass, Arizona trying. This Arizona team has played in some close games. They've had some leads. We'll see what they learn from those experiences here as we get deeper and deeper into this fourth quarter.
What a rebound by Kirsten Johnson in the putback. And you could see the excitement from Becky Burke on that Arizona sideline when they cut it to single digits. A chance to do so again, and they will as Welch buries the triple, and the lead's back down to 9. Little Paige Buggs going to work on the baseline. Just too strong. Cornfield probing to a 16-footer. And she's going to get teed up immediately. She hit Van Geitenbeek with the celebration.
Guys, just talking about Coach Burke's toughness of, hey, we got to motivate our players to keep playing in that last timeout. She said, guys, this is a 9-point game with Baylor. Do you understand? She
slowing things down a little bit offensively, making sure they get a good look.
Abraham late in the shot clock, up top for Scott. She's going to have to fire the 3 and connects.
Just a racer. She's just cleaning up, covering all the mistakes for Baylor out low with the
Sugapong got to come up with an answer here. Finds Tremail down low, and it's erased. Fauntleroy with the block.
But that was a big time 3 there by Talia Scott. There you can see Fauntleroy.
And a second chance here for Arizona, but down a dozen. Sugapong sensing the need for points and buries the 3. Cats program pointed with the arrow way, way up. Their last 3 games, they may all go down as losses, but it's signs of progress. Nice finish underneath by Little Paige Buggs, the senior on senior night. Scott for 3, buries it. Talia Scott with a couple of late fourth quarter threes. An interesting way to make the losses hurt maybe a little bit more, but mean maybe a little bit more in the long run. A throwaway here and a steal by Francois in the final minute. Gladwig able to put it in. Abraham will give it up here for Ella Brown. She'll fire a 3. The whole bench wanted that one to go in. Nice rebound by Kira Pemberton, and she'll score to make the home crowd and certainly the Baylor bench go home happy here on senior night. 74-60. And that'll be the final tally as the 3 from Sugapong goes begging. Nikki Collins' team with a bounce back win